Congratulations, and thank you for sitting down to talk to us.
Thank you.
Tell us about yourself, your occupation, and your home life.
Sure. I'm from Duluth, born and raised in Duluth. I'm 44 years old. I work for the fire department there. I'm currently serving in the position as assistant fire chief. I've been there for 22 years and decided to make a run for the legislature. I'm married. I've got 2 children. One is 6 and one is 12.
What do you see as the major issues facing your district, and how do you want to make a positive change?
By and large, folks in my district are concerned about a couple of different things. One is they want to see the state get fixed, and when they say that, they really mean the budget. I think that a lot of folks are concerned about the continuous cycle of deficits, and they want to see something fixed because they're starting to see the impact of cuts to education, cuts to local government aid. Local government aid for Duluth makes up about 40% of the general fund, so any reductions in those dollars coming in has an impact on city services. So folks are concerned about that, and they're concerned about education because in Duluth we have a very good higher education programs with UMD and Scholastica and Lake Superior College. We have great 4-year and 2-year programs, and our systems that feed into that are public K-12 system. With the reductions in funding, we're starting to see the impacts of that. So folks want to see education funded. They think that's a #1 investment.
What do you think your greatest qualification for being a lawmaker is?
I have spent the last 10 years working for the International Association of Firefighters as a negotiator, and I think I bring a unique skill set to the table in that I can sit down between adversarial parties sometimes and try to come to some conclusion, and I think that's what people are looking for. They're looking for to get away from the extreme positions and somebody that can find some common ground, some middle ground, and I think that's something that I can bring to the table because that's what I've done.
If you could offer up the first bill of the legislative session, what would that bill be?
Oh, that's a great question. You know, there's so many things to think about and so many options that are out there, and it's really a matter of trying to prioritize what we do. But I think our main focus right now needs to be on fixing this budget. We're facing a big deficit, and we've got to get this under control, and not just for this year, but for the years ahead. So that's what my primary focus is going to be on. You know, obviously I've got some things that I want to work on as well, but primarily it needs to be about the budget right now.
What was the last book you read in its entirety?
Oh, I just finished the trilogy about the Hunger Games, which was very interesting, but I enjoyed all 3 books.
Thank you for taking the time to sit down and let us interview you.
Thank you.